Hi Leo! Welcome to your love reading for September 2019 and welcome to my channel LunaSync Tarot. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. I do love readings for each sign for each month, and I also do pick a card readings, which are kind of fun. If you wouldn't mind, please hit the like button so this reading can circulate amongst others, and let's sync up. Let's get right into it. I've already shuffled your cards and I put them out here for you to see. In the position of you and what you're contributing to the love relationship in September is King of Cups. In the position of your connection and what they are contributing is the Five of Wands. In the position of the combined energy is the Devil. And in the position of what needs to be understood and integrated, or the outcome, is the Nine of Cups reversed. So what you're bringing to the table in September is this really balanced, emotional mastery. The King of Cups is somebody who has mastered their emotions. They're a very compassionate leader. They're very organized, and their leadership skills are very strong. And at the same time that they are a great leader, they are making sure that the people that they are leading are happy and engaged. And the king always brings like a compassionate edge to his leadership. It's somebody who really has control over their emotions. They accept their emotions, and they practice full awareness around their emotions, and they never let their emotions get the better of them. They always have a grip on their emotional state. They're very balanced. There's a lot of equilibrium, emotional equilibrium in that way. So I get the sense that you are on some pretty solid, firm ground where your emotions are concerned, and probably feeling pretty content where you're at right now in this connection. And then for your partner, they have the Five of Wands. What they're bringing to the table is this energy of either testing their skills, or conflict and change. So 5 is the number of conflict and change. And in this picture here, for this particular deck, you see a lot of people sort of battling with different rods. They all have their rods in the air, and it looks like they're engaged in some sort of like play where they're testing their abilities against one another. Sometimes this speaks of competition. Sometimes it speaks of like a diversity of voices or a diversity of opinions. And so whatever your partner is bringing to the table, they're really sort of like, it's an energy of competition. It's an energy of conflict. It's an energy of change, of testing. Maybe they're testing the connection. Maybe they are testing you emotionally to see how you stand up emotionally in the month of September. Do you have what it takes to handle, this connection kind of energy? And then in the position of the combined energy is the Devil. So the Devil can be read a few different ways. The Devil often signifies attachment, sometimes unhealthy attachment, addiction. It has to do with sexuality. So the dark side, the dark and wild side of a person's sexuality, and really sort of exploring your sexuality. Sometimes it feels a little overindulgent and edgy and risky. And this is the combined energy. So there's some sort of attachment here, or sexual exploration that feels like just really like passionate and compelling and attractive in the month of September. And then finally, in the outcome, what needs to be understood and integrated is the Nine of Cups. So this is really a need to align your goals with your personal value, with your with what it is that serves your greatest good. So it's like sort of a reassessment. Like, are the intentions I'm setting, are the objectives and goals that I'm pursuing, are they really the ones that will get me to the place I want to be? Are they really the ones that are most important to me? So aligning your efforts, your intentions with your greatest good. And it's sort of a reevaluation. Like, I don't know, it could be around this connection. Is this connection really for my greatest good? Is it really gonna take me to the place that I want to be? Maybe there's a recognition that there's some codependency inside of this relationship that is coming to the surface at this time, because it looks like could be coming from both of you, because it's in the position of the combined energy, but you seem to be more in control of how you feel and how you express your emotions, how you express your feeling, than your partner at this time. Let's pull some clarifying cards. How does your partner feel about this connection in September? One card flew out right away, the Ten of Wands. Ooh, wow. The Ten of Wands is like the pinnacle of passion and creativity. The pinnacle of like passionate sexual connection. In this picture, you see this couple. They're in the forest. They're outside. They're in the bushes, and it's just like they don't care where they're at. He's gonna take it. She's gonna take it. They're gonna do it right there. Like it's like spontaneous, creative, passionate, impulsive. That's how they feel about your connection. They probably love to have that type of sex with you, which is like really, like I mentioned before, just spontaneous and really driven by passion and emotional passion, a fiery, the devil. The devil is Pan. So Pan is all about like libations and having fun and doing what he or she wants, and like having the sex, not feeling ashamed about it, like doing it wherever, whenever they want. That's kind of how they're feeling about this connection in September. How do you feel about it? What are you thinking about this connection? The chemistry between the two of you. Ooh, Three of Wands. Another Wands. So there's a lot of fiery, passionate, yummy connection here, and also a lot of emotion. So we have the Wands show up 3 different times. We have 2 Cups, the King of Cups and the Nine of Cups, which is about emotion. And then we have the Devil, which is very fiery. Okay. The Three of Wands, this is about collaboration. So you're a little bit, like I can see here, you're a little bit more balanced than your partner in terms of how you see the connection and how you perceive the chemistry. The Three of Wands, like I said, is about collaborating. It's about getting to the place where you are putting your work, your passion out into the world and waiting for feedback. That's the way that it reads in the traditional tarot. If you look at the imagery in this card, though, again, it's very passionate. They are fully clothed, and they're outside once again. I'm going to take a closer look at this. But it's like he's got his hands on her face, and she has her hands in his hair, and it's just like soulful. It's like a soulful, passionate embrace. Yeah, that's how you feel about the connection. I feel like you're a little bit more balanced here than your partner. Your partner's like, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to take it now. And you're like, let's bring our emotions into this. Let's be a little bit more soulful in our connection. All right, let's clarify the Devil. What is this? Why did the Devil come up in the combined energy? What's going on between the two of you that the Devil is showing up? Is this just like, an extremely passionate, sexy connection that the two of you have? Or is it sort of an unhealthy, codependent attachment that needs to be resolved? What is it? I'm going to pull a card from the Osho Zen Tarot deck and just wait for one or a few to pop out. Okay. So the Fool popped up. This is a new beginning, a new opportunity, being willing to take a leap of faith, being willing to step off that cliff. It signifies some innocence, like it just, the Fool does not carry any baggage. The Fool remembers literally nothing. They're just totally present in the current moment and willing, heart open, willing to take a leap of faith. And then we have projections. I wonder if you can see this. Yeah, kind of. We have projections. This is about projecting your expectations, sort of your unspoken expectations onto your love partner, onto the other person. This can get a little murky. It can get a little mucky because it's not based in reality, right? So I get the sense that the Fool is also not coming from a place of like practical reality either. Like, look at him. He's just like, ah, la, 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 wandering through, the forest and then falling off of this cliff and not really, not really totally connected with the consequences. And then projections, again, not totally connected with reality, not fully seeing the person in front of you for who they are, and instead projecting your expectations or your desires around who you would like them to be onto them. And you can see in this card both people are doing this, and this man here looks quite a lot like Pan with the beard. The strong, juddy chin in the beard. He looks a lot like Pan, which is the devil. And then we have success. So, wow, success is about being on top of the world. It's about catching the wave and riding it to shore. It's about being victorious, coming home, and being celebrated for winning the battle. So, around all of this is all to clarify the devil, is this energy of like, I don't know, it feels like a conquering energy. It feels like I'm at the top, and I am like so going to celebrate this moment to its fullest. And that again speaks to sort of this indulgence energy, like, yes, let's do this. Like we see it here with the Ten of Wands, we see it with the Six of Wands or success, and we see it with the devil. We also see it with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups often signifies overindulgence. So that seems to be a strong theme that's coming to the fore for you, Leo, in September, is this energy of indulgence. And also just like this disconnection from reality. Are you really seeing the person for who they are? Are they really seeing you for who you are? There's an element of fantasy here in this connection. All right, let's pull a crystal wisdom healing oracle card, just to get a little bit more advice or deeper into what some of the energies are at play here in September between you and your love connection, because it's pretty intense. It looks pretty freaking steamy. I mean, looks like a lot of fun. I wouldn't mind having this, every once in a while. Okay, malachite. That's a pretty intense crystal. Okay, what is this? It's 5. Let's read about it. The subconscious mind. Malachite brings to light ingrained programming and toxic beliefs. An amulet against pain. This is a powerful stone for emotional transformation. It stimulates the survival instinct. Unconscious programs or beliefs cause psychosomatic dis-ease. Go willingly into the depths. Therapy may be needed. Your deepest fears become your greatest gifts as hidden abilities come to light. Go where angels fear to tread to bring back insights for your own healing and that of others. Explore your depths. Danger threatens. Not all is as it seems. Stand firm in your power and have no fear. Protect yourself against unseen forces or powerful minds that manipulate you. Learn psychic protection. Wow, there's a lot here. Do not become embroiled with a charismatic man. Jeez. Healing insight. Detoxifying your mind, body, and emotions and recognizing deep psychosomatic causes of dis-ease are a path to well-being. The frequency is earthy to high. The chakra is heart, base, sacral, and solar plexus. The timing is Scorpio. And the soul path is transforming your subconscious mind. Okay. Like, the takeaway for me after reading that description is that there's some sort of, like, deep, dark, sexy connection that's going on here that is going to take you to some interesting, deep places where you will have the opportunity to look at and touch and become aware of and work through and potentially resolve some, uncomfortable, but also intriguing and compelling issues, potentially around relationships, potentially around sexuality. And it probably is going to involve some sort of form of indulgence. And even if it's just, maybe it's actual like indulgence with alcohol or drugs or sex, indulgence in sex, some sort of indulgent behavior, or indulging your fantasies, indulging that part of you that just wants to have what they want to have when they want to have it. Again, there's this sort of disconnection from the reality of the situation or the reality of who your partner is, who your love connection is. Vice versa, it's going both ways here. And yeah, like this passionate, like, take it energy. You're a little bit more balanced than your partner is. I feel like this is coming, like they're bringing this in to you, and you're kind of like, let me assess this. I'm willing to experience it. And then at the end, it's sort of like you're doing this reevaluation. Is the direction I'm headed, are my intentions, are my goals in alignment with my greater good or my personal values? So it seems to be a whole process of getting to this place where you're like, what is this about? Okay. It feels to me like you're willing to experience it. It just feels to me that you're bringing a little, like a next level emotional maturity to this dynamic than your partner is. All right, Leo. Wow. It looks like a pretty steamy, interesting September for you and your love connection. I hope it turns out for the best for you. I'm wishing you the best in September. If you like this reading, hit the like button. Also, leave a comment below. I want to know if this resonated with you and how it turns out. Take really good care.